Cry for your girl, I'll be cool.
Ty Cliff with Coco looking cute. The couple in a conversation about girl cooking and doing dishes. More like, baby girl, you need to be feeding them the oral way them feed you. Eating this up. In the bedroom is a conversation going on among the girls. Busy talking about ships, relationship dynamics in the house. They're talking about Priscary with Papi and Papi's banter with Cage earlier in the day. HOH games finally did happen, and you have Papi winning. Congratulations to him. And he chose Priscary. Priscary, a very competitive young woman. Of course, Telfa equally came through doing good. A big congratulations to Papi. McDavid is in a conversation with Eyram. According to him, hey, if you want a cobra in the house, be looking for Brenna. This thing where that girl is all over him, of course, never promised him a sheep though. But Telfa comes in, as if she know they know her, and it hurts. He's now in a conversation with Brigida, telling Brigida about his dynamics with Brianna and how he had stuck closer because of the emotional trauma she was going through. For him, he thinks Brianna is not the kind of woman or partner he would want to fight for. And it's just a matter of time. He want to get over her. In a conversation with Brigida, and the conversation revolves around Miriam, her mood. According to Brigida, she's had conversation with her, asking her waiting days up, and the crying is as a result of Papi, because she sees Papi as someone that they would vibe, they would click, but Papi has not given her the chance to get to know him, because Papi's mind is all about Priscary, and so far Miriam is in denial because it is quite clear the young man is choosing Priscary over her. You have they'll say he even had a conversation with Papi, telling him to consider having conversation with Miriam, but it's not been fruitful. You have Brigida saying that a man goes for what he wants. He does not need to be told. He does not feel the vibe of Miriam. It could also be the dynamics of the game. They both came in together. So to want to consider that option might not be it. They'll continue to say Cage is equally interested and he's moving all in for Priscary. May the best man win, he said. Dale in a conversation with Papi, asking him how far with his dynamics with Priscary. He said the girl seems confused. He wanted to give her a little chance to take a decision on who she would prefer, only for her to be moving to Cage. And what Priscary doesn't know is he goes for what he wants and he ain't backing down. He got the legs to chase, and he will chase until he wins her, because as far as he's concerned, Cage cannot manage Priscary. Priscary is too big a girl for him. And low-key missing her man because Papi is not giving her the attention she needs. Ken told her, what if all this is a prank? Nadia walks into the kitchen spotting Priscary and Papi's dynamics. The lovebirds doing their own thing. She went like, hey, now that you don't find love, if I say you don't show me finish you. Housemates are introduced to Eyram and Telfa as they make their way back, and you have them proceeding to be with their lovebirds. Telfa cannot take off his eyes from Brianna. You also spot Ken and his woman on super chills. In the kitchen, he's explaining to the house what he went through, the feeling that rushed through his veins when he was called for eviction. His woman is also enjoying some meal in a conversation with Cage.
Now you are trying to like spin the thing back off me.
Nobody else. I've heard you, Kenneth. I've heard you. I mean, there's somebody there. And I want to explore. So God willing, tomorrow, if I say we meet my way. In fact, I think one person.
You have Telfa coming over and being shady at McDavid. I think it's because of what he watched. Now, with Coco coming over, it's been quite rough for Coco and Brianna, thinking the relationship is almost over, with her complaining to Ty Cliff earlier, and he saying that give the same aura they give you. But girl, and listening, because from where to where, we can advise. She moved closer to her friend, requested for meat. You will have Brianna telling Ty Cliff to make some available for her. And later, Coco, is also helping Brianna with her hair. Brigida has been cozy with Darryl. But the next minute you see her in a conversation making it seem like she's not ready for him and the Mandans, In a conversation with Miriam revealed he thought Brianna would move on with his fake eviction. So he's quite surprised. In more conversation, he advised her to go for Cliff, if that is what she would want. Susan and Eyram continue to bond, but unknown to Eyram, Susan either wants her man or wants him for another person and not Eyram. They having conversation about a makeup artist who came last Saturday and how there was a banter between her and Susan. But Susan said, oh, it's okay. It wasn't that serious. The two girls spotted Telfa and a little, hey, runaway prisoner. Finally, you don't arrive. Miriam and Ken, the two lovebirds being cozy in the kitchen doing their own thing. You have Miriam equally plotting and planning with Susan on how to get Ken. Priscary had earlier chilled with Papi, later with Kai. The thing they confused Nadia. So in a conversation she's having with her, she want to know waiting this up. You better make a decision and bang one of those. You do not have to be in a space of love to make it move. Please. And she says she hears. She added she's quite confused between the two. More like she likes Papi for some reason, but also likes Kai for other reason. Later, girls spotted with Papi. Of course, they both want HOH being cozy. Papi in a conversation with Brigida, where Brigida is asking him about his dynamics with Miriam. He said he knows Miriam likes him, but it ain't gonna work. Explaining to Brigida that beyond the love, which he doesn't have for Brigida, he just came to the house and he needs to be bonding with other people. And as far as he's concerned, his best match is Priscary and not Miriam. He also talked about the stress that Priscary is taking him through right now because he has a reliable information that Priscary with Kai are under the duvet. Only God knows what they are doing. With your face assembled, you have Big Mama letting HOH tell the house that this Thursday the wager is a debate for the motion against the motion. Akosia Sewa, legal wife, and Odobruni, who merits the legal status and the benefits that comes with it. And is quite lost with the topic. You have Nadia explaining to him that you don't know about this situation. Lumba died. He has two women, and Akosia Sewa is overdoing it, you see. So the Odobroni also began overdoing it, you see. And the Odobroni, her case is so sad because she has young children. When the man was sick, the main wife, she did not come over. Now that the man is dead, she's been coming to Ghana and overdoing it. Now, finally, TV3 decided to mute her. Brigida is in a conversation with Miriam, wanting to find out whether she's made headway. She said, nah, that guy is really moving far away from her because of Priscary. Miriam is on an assignment to seduce Ellen, and it is instigated by Susan, playing chess with her relationship. With Miriam trying and making efforts to get to boy, he said, I'm not the kind to be rushing with women. It has even taken us 2 weeks to kiss. Me and Susan just kissed yesterday. So whatever that you think you want from me, it ain't working. But I'm like, boy, how about you give her a little chance? Because Susan has been very busy trying to pin any other person except Eyram on Ken. You go to the kitchen, it is Ken with Eyram on chit chat vibe. Now they play the game with cards where girl is telling boy how she feels when he's around and how he is her number one. Clip on chit chat vibes with baby girl Coco in the kitchen, and a little hug, a little kiss. Don't play. In the bedroom, she's also helping him clean his ear, and he's saying that this feeling is sweet though. Conversation going on between Brianna and Papi. The girl is talking about her dynamics with McDavid and how she sees McDavid as a jealous, hypocritical person. From nowhere comes baby girl Priscary wanting to protect her man, her interest, hugging him from behind. More like, I don't care whoever you're talking to and whatever you're talking about. I'm here for my babe. Hey, Priscary go chop love like this. To explain Kyle, Kai is pissed off. He's saying that Papi has been aggressive. He's not respecting bro code because when he talks to Priscary, she has not confirmed that herself with Papi are a 10. So to the best of her knowledge, she kind of felt, oh, okay, how about I get to know you? But when they begin to talk, then Papi comes. But when Papi is talking to Priscary, he does not go there. But he's not the person to kind of give up. He says that Papi is been shoving him more like elbow, more like move, 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 and he feels it is not the right way to go. Either Priscary does not like him enough, or Papi is preventing Priscary from talking to him, or Priscary, Papi are in love. That is how come she equally does not put Papi in his place to talk to him. It is game time in Big Mama's house, of course. You have Coco choosing Telfa to dance with, Kai choosing Nadia, and the camera zooming on Doctor. More like, you dey okay? You go dey all right. Boy got beautiful voice singing for her. I hope he can partner with Mo. Mo equally sings because he be like say most relationship is slow but sure 10 and yawa. You also have man like Eyram. Yeah, you know they play with the two girls, Maureen and Brigida, doing their own thing. And it is our camera is not sparing Susan. With Coco choosing Telfa, you have Ty Cliff choosing Brigida to also sing for Don't Play. Hey, when I want an only musician. I will swear for you, blocking Coco's face so that she will not see what they go on because hey, you have Darryl also calling a baby girl Priscary for Rock Me Baby Girl. Hey, he chooses Eyram, Barry Mama in part 1 and 2. He witnessed Papi with Eyram back and forth whilst he was away. For him to choose her and being all over the floor for her and doing some antics, I'm like, wahala. It got to Ellen and he goes for Eyram. Hey, don't play, okay? It looks like cameraman is so sure that Ken will not be worried because the thing way that Ellen boy they do with Eyram, it got to Ken himself and he goes for Mo. Ken sings for Mo, not overdoing it, but looking so beautiful. Eyram feeling like, it's okay, we'll be stopping already. And it is the boldness with which Ken went like, oh, me, Mo. Hey. Eyram finally chooses Telfa to also rock the young man. And it is the rocking for me. You also have Brigida with that nyash with a shake, also rocking Eyram. Papi Loki getting broken heart. He does not know what is it that Priscary wants. A conversation he's having with McDavid and Telfa. They are telling him it's possible she doesn't know what she wants because she's been with Ken, it backfired. With Dell, it didn't survive. But with you, I don't know. It's possible she's not settled on who she wants or the person she wants is being taken or she wants neither of you. But give her silent treatment. If the way go fit come out in body, they come. Now, Papi want to know girls' dynamics with Ken, and he said Ken already was with Eyram from the get-go. But Priscary wanted to be inside, so he kind of tried to help Priscary, even putting his relationship at stake by kissing Eyram. Yeah, more like help a sister out, you know. Fortunately for Papi, he's in the same HOH room with Priscary, so it's quite easy. So minutes later, he goes telling her that I don't like this game you're playing. You're playing with my heart. What is this? You want him? That one is no match for you now. But if you want him, go. Tell me. I want to know. Why would you be doing this? Are we kids? Girl say, it is you I want, you know. If you want me, then tell him. So that you and I can build something. And he wanted to leave. You have girls say, oh, you leaving, come. Boy said, yeah, don't do that to me again. Girl said, I might do it again. But anyway, I hear you. Okay. He pinned her to the wall. To me, I thought they were going for a kiss, but she hesitated on it. But there was a long hug, you know. Priscary review, she took that decision because boy is spreading her matter and making everybody hear about them and preventing her from getting to know other people. She thinks it's not fair. And boy apologized to her and he's crying. And you have Priscary equally crying. I'm like, God, I beg you. He told him she ain't gonna spend the night in the HOH room. Boy does not understand. Like you want to go back to him. He knelt down begging, crying later. I don't know whether it was fake or whatever. Like he had asthma attack and panting. I'm like, yeah. The next thing, girl going to get him some water. He was on the floor. Just when I thought he was maybe going to the washroom to do one or two things. Look, Ghana has a friendly match with Germany. So Big Mama assembles your face to watch it with them singing the national anthem. Let the match begin. Ghana went down by 2-1 in all of this. Just so you know, lovers will be doing their own thing. It is a night for Ellen and Susan. Don't play. The kisses, the foreplay, the combos. Finally, Mo gets to talk to Dell. That Dell, I know you've been talking to Bridget, Miriam, but those girls, from conversations I've had with them, it seems they're considering other options or they are not settled. I would want to know where my status is with you. And when we came, you and I were cool. You told me you like my vibe, but you want to also talk to other people, and that was all. The next thing I knew, you wanted Eyram, then you moved to Priscary. Boy said, oh, so you took it serious. It was a way of telling you I want to move on. She's really hurt with what he's saying and explaining to her that it takes a lot for someone to finally settle and marry someone. And the journey to getting married involves you being with people, more like previous relationship. And girl want to know, oh, so that is it with me. Is that it? I think it is good she had this conversation to be able to move on. Unknown to Dell, you have Bridget in a conversation with Berima telling him he likes Dell's vibe. Romantically, she's not there yet, but she thinks Dell might be in love with someone else and not her. So all the vibes he gives, it's like play, that kind of thing. And she sees them as friends rather than partners, adding that Dell is indecisive. Finally, Rena gets to bond with her man, Berima. After saying it again, she want to move on. Now, it be like say she no even see the young man, Papi. She's all over with her man, and he super calm and pondering over whatever thing we did for in mind top. Miriam does not want peace, she want problem. In the middle of the night, she is telling Ken, I want to talk to you. Boy, when I hear it, she says, I want to explore. Boy said, what? Why do you want to explore? What did I do? She said, I want to explore. You equally started. So let me finish it for you. Boy said, what did I start? I never told you I want to explore. Why are you doing this, please? I have told everyone here that it is you I want. And you and I are together. Are you playing? Girl said, I'm not playing. No, Eyram is being serious, but she's not serious. I don't know why Ken is falling for it. And about crying that, are you playing? Why do you want to explore? What did I do? You're putting words in my mouth. Well, did you guys play tire? He don't see anything yet. And she looks calm, cool, collected. That girl can stress. And of course, she's been carrying her wahala or one or two people. It don't reach Ken. She's going nowhere and she wanna stress him. Adios.